Hello! Hi, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I was a little out of breath there for some reason. Anyways, welcome back. Today I am doing a haul video for my Visionary Diaries because number one, I didn't do much today. But number two, I kind of did this purposely because I really feel like I don't treat myself very often. Um, Not really anything that kind of means something, like I'll buy makeup or um, I'll buy clothing, that sort of thing, but nothing that really means something to me. And I feel like today it kind of had meaning behind it, why I went shopping and why I treated myself. It wasn't just because I wanted to go to Sephora or, I wanted to go clothes shopping and that sort of thing. I've really been trying to make a lot of changes in my life, as you guys know. And if you watched my other videos, I have not had the best time lately in terms of things that have happened in my life. And just in general, things have not been so easy for me. So I kind of feel like in vein of making changes for myself and becoming a better version of me, I wanted to kind of say congrats to myself, I guess, or um, I don't know, just kind of pamper myself and I don't often feel like I'm proud of myself for the things that I've accomplished or the things that I've done. And so I think for me today was maybe saying that a little bit to myself. So kind of corny maybe to some of you, but I don't know. It was just kind of where I was at today. So as I said, I didn't really do much today. I think I said that earlier. But this is kind of in keeping to the Visionary Diary theme. So here we go. So as I said, I went to Sephora and there was one product that I was kind of intrigued to try. I've seen it on a bunch of YouTubers' videos. People have been raving about it, and it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. For me personally, I'm not big on primers. I kind of feel like they're a bit of a gimmick, in my opinion. But that said, I don't have, huge issues with my skin. I don't have large pores. I don't have, different texture or anything on my skin. So, for me, it's not really a necessity, but I figured I also don't like the feeling of primers either. I don't like the silicone kind of feeling. I feel like it's greasy and it's gross. So yeah, I thought maybe the primer water would be a bit of a different feeling, and hopefully, I haven't tried it out yet. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and just something a little bit different than your everyday primer. So we'll see what happens with it. So that is the Photo Finish Primer Water from Sephora, and then oh, these are my samples. Then the other thing that I got was this guy. This is the Lola fragrance from Marc Jacobs. I have wanted this fragrance for probably a year, if not longer. I love this fragrance. I feel any kind of fragrance from Marc Jacobs to me is like home run. I love it, and I am a Marc Jacobs fan. um, but yeah, I can't really explain the scent though, because on me, I mean, fragrance first of all is personal to everyone. It's different for everyone. So the way it smells on me is most likely not going to be the way it smells on you. On me, fragrances tend to go very they're very kind of deep. The word that comes to mind is mysterious. They're very, they're not woodsy, but it's a deeper fragrance, if that makes any sense. It's not floral, it's not woodsy, it's just deeper. It's mysterious sort of scent. Um, I don't know, that's probably no help to any of you, but sorry. Um, but yeah, I really love this scent, and I think it is very wearable, and it's not something that is overpowering in my opinion. It's just really nice, and I feel like it would also be. I've worn this more so in the winter. I went to Sephora like a bunch of times, and I got each time I got a sample of it because I was like insanely obsessed. Before I actually bought it, so I have all these samples laying around, and for the most part, I've worn it in the winter. But I think you could wear this in the summer. I don't think it's too heavy of a fragrance to wear in the summer. That's just my opinion. I mean, most people I think tend to wear sweeter fragrances or like crisper fragrances. This definitely I don't think is that. It's more kind of powdery. It's kind of powdery, it's kind of florally, but it's deeper. Yeah. I suck at explaining this. I don't know. You'll have to try it for yourself, but it is really, really pretty. And I definitely recommend it. There is another fragrance that I really want, and I think I will probably get that one maybe next month. I'm not really sure. But that's this guy. It is Dahlia Divine from Givenchy. I just got some samples. I think I showed these samples actually in one of my last hauls. But I love this fragrance too. It's gorgeous. Um, so yeah, I think this is going to be the next runner up to get. So then from Sephora, my samples were I think this is Kat Von D. Yeah, Kat Von D. This is her mascara. I think this is a sample size. I don't think this is the full size. So I haven't tried that yet. So looking forward to trying it. And then I got the Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer. And that's this. Let's see what kind of bronzer this is. Because I'm kind of picky with my bronzers. Actually, that's not bad. I don't like stuff that is too kind of reddish. This is actually really nice. It actually reminds me of my contour kit. One of the shades in there is pretty much bang on with this one. So yeah, I think that's gonna be good. So that is that for my makeup and fragrance portion. Then I also went to the where did I go? Dynamite. I went to a store called Dynamite in my local mall. They're, I think, all over everywhere. You probably have one too. But I have not gone to Dynamite in like forever. I probably was like 12 maybe the last time I went. So it's been a while. But I don't know. I'm really kind of surprised with, because you guys know I'm like fanatic about Susie Shear and I rave about them all the time. But the last year or so, I don't know, it's kind of been like hit and miss for me. with Suzy Shear. I don't really like a lot of the um, merchandise that they have gotten recently. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I'm usually like gung ho fan of Suzy Shear, but I'm kind of changing back to Dynamite, and I went on their website yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I found a jacket that I love. And I was actually looking at it came I think in two colors. I was looking at it in the black version because when I was online, the other color looked like kind of like beige, and it was not like a pretty color of or shade of beige. It kind of looked like barf. um, not very appealing, I know, but anyways, when I went to the store, I actually saw what the beige one looked like, and it wasn't beige at all. It was this guy who is a stone or putty type color. It comes off white on my camera, kind of, but yeah, that's my new blazer, and it's just a relaxed fit. It's not structured at all, and it's also faux suede and faux leather, and super comfy. Um, I like blazers that are relaxed fit, or any kind of jacket really that is relaxed fit. I don't like any kind of like structured stuff. I have, I think, two or three blazers that I never wear because they are more of a structured fit. And I also found it today, which I didn't know before. You can take out these um, for whatever reason, they come with these little shoulder pads. I was saying to the sales clerk that was helping me out, like, welcome back to the 80s, because everybody puts these stupid shoulder pads in their jackets, and I don't understand why, because, like I was saying to her, wearing it, because I'm already so broad, right? So when I wear stuff like this, I feel like I look like a linebacker. Not a good look. Um, but she was telling me that you can clip these out, and you can because they're just kind of attached to either side. So I'll just cut these out, and I think I will look at my other blazers to see about taking them out of those too. Because I think then I'll probably hopefully be more inclined to wear those. Because I do think that if I took them out of those ones, it wouldn't be as structured. Um, they still are structured just the way that they're made, but I don't think it'll be as bad if I am able to take those out. So, good time. Anyways, that is the end of my video today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please do thumbs up and like this video. Leave comments below if on videos that you would like to see in the future, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.